TCU having some issues this year. They struggled to beat Texas Tech. They beat SMU by only 19. And in Week 5 college football, they're at home against Texas. The line has gone down, but TCU still giving more than 2 touchdowns to Texas. And we will talk with Jeff from BMOCmoves.com, see what he thinks about the current odds. All right, Jeff, we know that TCU is having, some major issues. They're still an excellent team, obviously a formidable opponent. But when you're giving Texas all these points, I don't know. I personally bet Texas. I grabbed that opener 17.5. Now it's down to 14.5 or 15. Considering, how TCU did against Texas Tech and SMU, I think I'd still take Texas even if I can only get 15. What's your analysis of this game, Jeff from BMOCmoves.com?
Well, Peter, you talk about a miserable season for the Longhorns. Last week kind of just described their season. You punt the ball, the kid ends up punting it out of the end zone. They lose 6 yards. They end up losing the game. It's just been a miserable season. I just wonder how this team can continue to bounce back. You make those kind of mistakes against TCU, they're going to take it right down your throat and score 3-4 touchdowns before you even know it. Texas giving up 35 points a game. You're playing the likes of Rice. Last week, Tennessee's not a great offense. They're not TCU by any means. You got to wonder what this team in TCU is going to score. Averaging 51 points at home, or points in general this year at home in 2 games, 63 points. And at home over the last 9 games, 51 points a game. Like I said, you make mistakes like that, you're going to get paid against Trevon Boykin and company. Josh Doxson is a man possessed right now, can't be stopped. And then you look at the other side of the ball. This will help your side, Peter. This TCU defense has been terrible. Allowing opponents to complete 69% of their passes. They've given up 10 touchdowns this year. I think you're going to see a lot of points in this game. Both defenses very leaky. You would think Texas and Jared Hurd are going to score some points here. The side's tough. I would lean TCU just the way they can score, but I got to tell you, Peter, I'm not a big fan of backing teams like this that just don't play any defense. I'll just hope that both don't play any defense. I see this as like a 49-28 type of game, something like that. But it's just hard to back Texas. Their season's just been a microcosm of just bad things that just continue to happen. And you go into TCU, that's a tough place to play. TCU got to be pretty amped after that win last week. They need to start hammering teams. They're not doing that. And Texas is ripe for the picking here to hammer. So it's tough. I'll go with the over, though. I think it's like 71 right now. I would go with I'll go with the over here, Peter.
No, I completely agree with you. That also is in my notes. Got to be an over, right? With 2 question marks I have right here in my notes. Right now the line is 71. I like it. I'm going to be on it myself. I agree with you, Jeff from BMOCmoves.com. Great analysis. Recommending a play on the over 71. Jeff, tell us about your website before we let you go.
Peter, I always love when you agree with me. Website, we had a tough September, but you know what's great, Peter? We flipped the month of October. Had a good couple client plays last week. We had a positive week. Going to hopefully get these videos straight with you guys, give out some winners. Over at the website, you can find client testimonials, a little bit about me, previous records, all my radio shows, things like that. Come over to BMOCmoves.com, chat with the guy that loves college sports. Let's have a good winner together.
Sounds great, Jeff. Thanks.
Thanks, Peter.